Ham. Hello, this is me, the Foxboy Axe, with the Sonic facts here today, but the only facts that I have to share is, well, whatever Sega wants to show us, because the third episode of Dark Beginnings just came out a few minutes ago, actually, minutes ago. There's like, everybody is looking at it right now, so, I don't blame you if you're watching it at this moment, but we are gonna watch it at this moment, and then you can come back and watch us watch it at this moment. That's right, I said us because I'm not alone. I am also joined by
Hello, Hedgehog Zone fans. I am the co-host with most insanity, intros, and hype, Geo. And yes, you just heard the sound of my hype turning on. As this is going to be fun.
Right, now I gotta find a good place to put these icons without being in the way. Guess I'll put you back down there. I'll put myself up here. Well, make my icon a little smaller. It's not in the way. So, what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to watch all three of them back to back, like one big episode, because these things are too short. And Hope says, let's go. Yeah, that's very much true. I agree with you. So, yeah, watch them back to back so it won't be so short, but then also because you'll never know when it hits you until it hits you. That's how it's going to be, and then the hype will be even realer than reality. So,
oh yeah,
I'm actually going to start that. To share it, window frame. Sonic exit. Here we go. That one, yes. So, just to be sure. Wait. What? Oh, it's not visible. There we go. There we go. That one. And then, is this one showing? Yep. Okay, cool. So I can switch between them and it'll show just fine. Perfect. I wanted to make sure I could switch between them and you would see all of them. I don't want to get hit though. Don't worry. You're not gonna get hit. You're gonna be doing the hitting. You're the one who knocks, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna again start from the beginning, refreshers, and I'm just gonna go straight through all three of them. No breaks, okay?
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Go. Flashing or strobe lights warning for those with epilepsy.
Dark beginnings.
That's right.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Look.
It's lights.
Hi, Nikki.
Aurora Borealis. You can only see them from certain latitudes down there, but up here we can see the whole.
I mean, you can't argue with
Maria.
that view.
Yeah, it's like below your feet and everything. We're doing good,
I
Nikki.
just pushed it a little. That's all.
We're gonna watch all three episodes here.
Condition in remission. You should know better than to exert yourself.
I know. You're right. But when it comes to the beauty of the earth, I can't help myself. I can't wait for the day when we can finally return.
I was created here. I don't know
That
if there's
better
a
help.
place for me on Earth. Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Oh, that can be.
robot was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
It's still very polished, by the way. This animation.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
Let's go.
Shatter space.
Oh, no.
I mean, sorry. That's something else.
Right.
The dream is collapsing.
Guardian units of nations, prepare to be boarded.
The soldiers.
Prepare to be wiped out.
They storm the Ark. Destroy all evidence.
This is Hurricane.
It's too soon.
Never mind.
It's happening too quickly.
The hurricane gun.
Yeah. Bruh has Prime on the mind.
Not gonna lie, that room looks like something from Arkham Asylum. Minus that.
Yeah, someone else is saying the video seems a bit quiet too. Hold on one second. Why is the video quiet? The volume's up on both the stream and on YouTube. Let me just check real quick. I don't want to make it uncomfortable for you guys going forward if we're gonna be getting into this. Maybe that. How about that? Is that loud?
That's a bit better. Oh!
He almost said.
That was no mere nightmare. And it all began in view of the Ark. Could he have survived? No. That can't be. I need answers.
That's right. That's how we're transitioning into these.
Tell that freak to stay away from me! Abe!
You're gonna be president someday. Wait.
Shadow? Are you alright?
Maria, I'm fine.
Wait, Maria was not taken seriously at some point?
The professor created me using alien DNA.
I mean, over the years,
the
it's
black
kind of become a
arms, he
meme.
called them.
I guess so,
The
but
same DNA as this larva. This ugly, heartless creature.
whoa, the
I may
racism.
look like a hedgehog, but I'm really no different than this
I mean,
thing.
is it really racist if Shadow is half?
That's not true. You have a big heart. It may be difficult for you to express it, but I know that deep down, you really do care.
A shot was
About me.
once an inside joke. Oh yeah.
About everyone. What you do is what defines you. I know you're having a hard time finding answers.
So even modern
but I'm
Shadow
certain you
cares.
will one day.
He's not a bad guy. Also,
Then, you'll find even more people you can trust.
more people you can trust, like Team Dark. I'm just saying, it sounds like he has friends to me.
It only took him 50 years.
He was asleep.
I know, but still.
Face me, inferior models.
Evening, handsome. Didn't expect to see you here.
Rouge, what are you doing here?
Just gathering some intel for Gun. I convinced Omega to be my backup. What's your story?
I need a spacecraft to reach the ARK. I have reason to believe the Black Arms have returned.
Well, you're out of luck here. This is just a supply depot.
Heavily guarded supply
Hold that
depot.
thought.
I call dibs.
First of all, the fact that it's Roger Craig Smith voicing Omega now is crazy to me. But also, Rouge sounds a lot better here, a lot like more like an SA2, and I'm making the video on Sonic Facts for that as well. That'll also come out afterwards, but.
Take it out.
The I call dibs line kills me.
Now about this spacecraft. I can take you to a ship, but in return, you're going to have to promise to come to Sonic's birthday party. I'll take that as a yes. Now then, interested in raiding a gun base?
Oh yes.
Here we go! Oh, what? It just happened! All of a sudden.
Gun funded the research that created you, and when they got you, they sealed you away for 50 years. My point is, don't get too caught up on any vendettas tonight.
Gun is not my enemy tonight. Just an obstacle in my way.
I call dibs.
Yes, please.
Oh,
All that.
Omega's gonna be mad.
Yo, what is this?
Chaos control!
I've seen enough Gundam to know that this isn't good.
Oh, so much for Gary. We're not.
See, I'm glad. Hey, it's the shot.
I wanted to destroy it.
I told you to be mad.
Shadow to Rouge. I'm in position.
Copy that and initiating launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift off.
Shadow's an astronaut.
Well, that seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
Omega, hurry! You have to take out those guns!
Oh,
This is Commander Abraham Tower. All forces
yeah.
stand down.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never been happy to see the commander before.
Damn,
Abe,
I don't know how to feel.
can't I brought that intel you requested.
Song?
And aided in the destruction of millions in gun assets.
Sorry, but Shadow needed some help saving the world.
If that's the case, despite all that's passed between us,
That's Roger again. Roger's voicing A. What the heck?
he saved the world from Black Doom. He should have known I would have supported him if he asked.
When has Shadow ever asked for permission?
You could have talked him down, Rouge.
There's only one person who could ever do that.
True. And she was lost to us a long time ago.
Jeez, the crazy anime vibes in this.
Oh no.
Stop that.
Poor boy.
That life was taken from me long ago. I need to focus on the mission at hand. A threat lurks aboard the ARK,
Hey,
and I must eliminate it.
they did it. They did not.
But now we just gotta figure out how it ties into the game.
I need to see the credits. I need to confirm the suspicion. Where's that song? Where's that stinking song? Flynn, who cares? No, 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 no. Where is it?
No.
Where is the music? Where's the music?
Wait, hold on, real quick. Kirk, Thornton, Stephanie Shea, Roger, and Karen. Yeah.
Where is the stinking music? Where's that music credit?
Music.
There it is. Where? Okay. Now, where's that song? Where's that song? Where's that song?
This one?
No. The song that was just playing while Shadow was in space. Because
It doesn't say it here at all, does it?
I could.
Without
there.
you.
I knew it! I knew the voice sounded familiar!
Oh, Casey
Yeah.
Lee Williams, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
This was a smile on my face.
Yeah. So we got some Sonic Ruby action going on. That's. Wait. But it's a. I don't know why. I was gonna say like, oh, that's normal though. She's covered some stuff like with Persona, and I'm like, wait, this is official. Wait a minute. That is cool. Let me read some of what you guys are saying. Fans just want faithful recreation is all. The shot was once an inside joke. The prologue basically reversed that. I knew it was kind of a joke in the moment. I didn't know it was like overall seen as a joke. The only thing I thought was a meme was the whole like cap that kid meme, you know, because we want to see it in the movie. But but even then I thought it was only a meme because everybody was promoting Maria getting shot, but it's like, well, we want her to get shot because we take it seriously, you know? I think the older you get too as a Sonic fan, the more you take it seriously.
Yeah.
She hovering like a fairly odd parent. Who? Rouge? Rouge always hovers. Omega and this was perfect. Cell, Shadow when he watched Top Gun. Nah, I'd win. Shadows and Astronaut. Geo and Commander. Fans eating good tonight. And Commander sounds like Captain America. Well, he is Captain America.
I mean, yeah, in what was it? That Avengers video game that nobody shall speak of?
Roger
Crap.
used to be a character actor, like he voiced half of the one-off characters in regular shows, so I guess it makes sense to have him do a bunch of characters we don't hear from as often. Yeah, that's basically what Dan Green used to do. Remember Sonic Unleashed?
It's true.
In Sonic Unleashed, he was the Ice Cream Man. He's Professor Pickle. He's Mephiles. He was Storm, is this our first time hearing you in Commander's real name? Well, in the game universe, yeah. In part two, when Maria says Abe, it was a big deal because, like, in the live streams when I play Shadow the Hedgehog, I was always calling him Commander Tower because that was his name in the comics, but in the games they never said his name. So when they said Abe, we were like, wait, Abraham? Like, are they insinuating that his full name is Abraham Tower? And they did say it here. His name is Abraham Tower, which is cool because I think Commander Tower sounds cool. I don't know. I liked his portrayal here too. The battle with the gun robot was really intense. Maria getting shot was seen more as a joke because of how the 2000 games were seen as to. Oh, so it was a joke mainly to Zoomers. Got it. So the one thing I thought was like, and I was prepared for it too. You can see it in the title of the stream. I said gun is trash. It's because why are you attacking Shadow? Like, we're past that already. It's your fault. Like, you're attacking, like, once you realize it was Shadow, you would have been like, wait a minute. Because at first I get it. They're like someone's breaking into the base and hacking stuff. But then when you see it's Rouge and Shadow, it'd be like, dude, what are you guys doing? You know, that's it. The Avengers did that all the time.
Yeah, but then again, this is gun. They'll practically shoot at a bird flying by.
Yeah, but if the commander broke in and they started attacking, but then they saw it was the commander, they'd probably stop and be like, Commander?
Yeah, but
imagine trying to kill the character that saved the planet twice. I feel like it would be counterproductive. Be like, you know what? If we kill him and then something bad happens again, there goes at least like 50% of our hedgehog power.
Yeah, it's almost like this happened before, way before Shadow appeared. Couldn't imagine that.
What? I don't know what you're referencing.
Maybe that time Gunn locked up Sonic just because he was a hedgehog.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That was dumb too. I'm like, wait, why are?
Yeah. So yeah, everyone a gun is the brightest bulb in the pack.
Nah. They only respect they only respect the commander because he's the only one with. Oh, I can't say that word. Heterochromia. I said the word. Never mind.
Yeah, heterochromia is not a bad word. It's just because mismatch eyes.
Yeah. No. I was saying I literally couldn't say the word. Like I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. Hey, shut up. Get out of my face, Adobe. Okay, first off, I don't know why this episode looked a little different to me. Why is this already, like, is this just like a place where they repair and build these things, or what's going on here?
I think that was supposed to be the security for the elevator.
Oh, you know what? Why? Very perceptive. Like, stuff already happened before we got here.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you're right.
Fast.
So, Gunn funded the
yeah, that's right.
That created you, and when they got you...
Omega is Adobe.
they sealed you away for 50 years.
The series is, well, it's a mini series. I don't get it, guys. All the other little shorts that we've had have all been short. That's why they're called shorts. Okay, well, in fairness, they did say episode here. But I'm just saying, you know, it looks as good as it does because it's short.
My point is, don't get too caught up on any...
I remember you laughing at that part, and I was like, what is he laughing at? I think I saw Omega tripping or something in the background. Because they were talking.
No, it's because he got robots.
Because they were talking about how Shadow was locked up for 50 years and whatever and stuff, and I'm like, is this the first time he's learning about this, or does he know about this already? Because there's a huge debate amongst the fan base on whether or not Shadow left the past behind him literally and just doesn't know anything about his memories and stuff anymore and moved on, or if he does remember things now, know about his past, and he just decided to let go of the you know, the grudge basically. And I'm on the side of he just let go of his grudge and he knows everything about his past at this point, and I feel like this is supporting that. because he even
Yeah, it's just
remembers Maria and said, "No, no, no, that life was taken away from me a long time ago, so forget about it." You know, but
yep.
it's clear that he remembers it. I think it's the second
It's
one.
just that.
I am Speed. That felt weird to say because you are Speed and I am. Whatever. I agree with you and you agree with me, and I'm happy about that.
Too caught up on any vendettas tonight.
Gun is not my enemy tonight.
Kirk Thornton is doing good work.
Yes. Also, the timing on that is like, are you sure about that?
Just an obstacle in my way.
I call dibs.
Okay. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be mad. LZ. This is also an outdated model too. Like this was 50 years ago, and they're using it still.
Well, the government doesn't like the trash, so it recycles. Yes, to all of this.
When they showed a
Here, drop
person,
something.
when they showed a person inside, I was lazy dog. Hope called it lazy dog. When I saw that there was a person inside, I was a wee bit concerned. I was like, I mean, in a different series, sure, but I don't want Shadow killing people because he's not a bad guy in this game. So, but it does up the stakes though, because it makes you think like, is he going to? I feel like the thought did cross your mind, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's like, wait, he's still not pissed about this from 50 years ago, is he?
Well, no, they just had that conversation already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then again, yeah, Rouge. That's the whole point of that conversation. Rouge was telling Shadow, "Hey, don't go too crazy here." Hello, Leo the Great. Did you happen to see what we saw? Demon says Shadow would never kill the guy. He's Batman. You're right, and Batman doesn't kill.
That is true. But then again, it depends on your Batman.
And as we know, Batman does not kill. Oh, you're right. It could be Zack Snyder Shadow Batman. Destin
That
Alexander. Hi, Destin Alexander. Welcome. Did you see what we just saw? This dude, we swear he was a goner. And, in the sense of credibility, he is. But, you know what? I feel like if I were in Gun and I got my butt kicked, right? If it was by Shadow the Hedgehog, I would be like, bro, that's an honor. I got a story to tell now. Like, oh, you lost the fight, yeah, but I lost to Shadow. So I was a Who did you lose to? You lost to the grandma across the street. I lost to Shadow. What does that tell you? I wish
we both lost to old people.
Leo says, I wish they can promote each game like this. And to be fair, they have for the past 5 years. They promoted Sonic Mania. Well, they promoted Encore mode anyways of Sonic Mania. They promoted Team Sonic Racing with animation, and they promoted Sonic Frontiers with an animation, and now they're promoting Shadow Generations with these animations. So maybe that is the new trend, and if it is, that's really cool. We're gonna have a huge collection of just animation, really good animation, different styles for each game. I think that's gonna be the new norm. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but this theatrical scene, Dustin said, I did see what you just saw. Yeah, this has been crazy. Let's look into it again. Hold on. That's a power move right there.
This whole scene is a power move. It's like, oh, cute.
It also kind of reminded me of the Shadow androids. You know how they shoot, instead of Chaos Spear, they shoot little rockets?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. If you're ever wondering if Shadow's fast without, like, skating...
Double power move.
control!
Let me guess, this is Roger too.
Yeah, it kind of does. Shadow just pulled an Iron Man. I'm okay with that.
wanted to destroy it.
Shadow to Rouge. I'm in position.
Copy that and initiating launch.
You're right, D-Man. There was the Sonic Colors animation where he races Metal Sonic to promote Sonic Colors Ultimate, which was probably the best part of Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Yeah. Flame speed, yes. Shadow's hand would have burned, but he caught the missile in the middle.
Nah, he's the ultimate life form. He has the ultimate flame resistance.
Exactly.
Destin says, I have a question about the chaos control. Does it only affect everything within a certain radius, aka the area around Shadow, or does it literally freeze the entire world all at once? You're right, he did pull an Iron Man. Wow, didn't think of that. And about the chaos control, I've always wondered that myself, honestly, because I assume that it's like everything, but
I mean, if anything, it makes the
I think
Shadow seem faster from his perspective, while in our perspective, it just looks like an instant flash of awesomeness. Quantum physics, it's hard to translate
because
sometimes.
they've never gone into it, you know, like the only thing I can give you is like if in 2-player mode, if if you do chaos control and it freezes everything right for the other player, even if you're far away, it freezes the other player and it freezes the whole stage. So I'm like, well, I mean, I guess, but then for all I know, the radius could be citywide, you know. So I don't know, but I think it's everything because technically with chaos control, can't he teleport like from one place to another like long distance?
Yeah,
So
yeah, like I said.
that's why I don't understand. Why doesn't he use chaos control to get to the Ark? How did you get to the Ark in Sonic Adventure 2? That's in my video as well. I don't know. Okay, so when I made the video in episode 1, it came out like I ended up uploading it right after episode 2 released in the morning, and that's probably going to be the same thing today. I'm going to do the video for episode 2 and release it on Sonic Facts today, and then have to immediately work on the video for episode 3. And I wanted to do a video about all 3 episodes combined, but now I'm wondering if I should just make the video of episode 3, all of them combined, like I'm doing with the stream. Because then I can kind of go on a more deep dive about these kind of things and questions and whatnot. By the way, Mike Pollock's the voice of Metal Overlord in Shadow Generations.
Oh, neat.
It is neat. You would think that if they're getting Roger Craig Smith to voice everyone now, they would have him voice Metal Overlord. But
I mean, why not?
I mean, because Ryan Drummond voiced Metal Overlord, and I'm like, yeah, it makes sense that Metal Overlord would have the same voice actor as Sonic, but oh well. In Sonic Adventure 2 is still moving slowly when Shadow first does it. Huh? I've always assumed that there was 2 types of chaos control, one where Shadow can warp from one destination to another, and another where he freezes time. I thought it was both. I thought it was time and space. I thought he froze time and then moved quickly somewhere, and it looked like he was teleporting because he was freezing time, but then he clearly teleports into a room to save Rouge. So the way I said it last time was that I think that chaos control is freezing time and chaos snap is teleportation, and whenever he does both, like he says chaos control to freeze time, but he's also doing chaos snap in order to get to another location by teleporting. But again, Sega, they never really go into it, so you kind of have to make up your own headcanon.
Yep.
Yeah, they change it every time too. Apparently, Izuka said Shadow Generations is the first time they've implemented chaos control into gameplay, and I was like, Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow the Hedgehog. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing a review since it's so short. I guess they want Mike Pollock to do something to do. Give him something to give Mike Pollock something to do. I think it just slows time since yeah, chaos control is pretty confusing. Let's just wait. What about Billy Baston? Batson yoinking a missile. Oh, never mind. We read that already.
This just seems completely overkill.
Hurry! You have to take out those guns!
Hold on. Is this one of those things that reads your fingerprints, and that's how he did that?
Yeah, which brings the question, how does it read fingerprints through glove?
Yeah.
Especially when I consider that's like soft like silk gloves. It's like those things are hard to read fingerprints from.
No. See, he has a special code written to the fabric, so it's reading the code on his glove. That's actually a pretty cool idea. I was joking, but oh, they still made his forearms really big. That's funny.
This is Commander Abraham Tower.
I don't know. I like Roger's portrayal of Tower. I could tell it's him, and it sounds like him in his other roles, but it's just I like it on Tower. Like I think one of the reasons why Tower was so like obnoxious in Shadow the Hedgehog was partially the voice acting and the writing, but he's designed well here. He's voiced well, so.
All forces.
Also, they confirmed his full name, so that probably got people excited.
Stand down.
Also, wait. Is he 3D or 2D? He's 2D, right?
This is Commander Abraham Tower.
No, he's 3D. Wait, is he? It's hard. It's because they mixed it. There's some things that are 3D and some things that are 2D, so.
Forces, stand down.
Yeah, it's 3D because of the lips.
I do think it's kind of cool though that Rouge and Omega didn't go with him, because as much as I would like them to, they weren't there for that. They were there for their own thing. So it was kind of like, yeah, you do whatever you want.
All right.
Abe, I brought that intel you requested.
Okay. So another thing too, you said it was Casey Lee Williams, which is already cool enough on its own. But in addition to that, just for the fact that we're getting a new song is pretty cool. Hi, Novel Jazz. What did you miss? Here, I'll show you what you missed.
A lot.
Let's do it again.
One last time.
So, Gunn funded the research that created you. And when they got you, they sealed you away for 50 years. My point is, don't get too caught up on any vendettas tonight.
Gun is not my enemy tonight. Just an obstacle in my way.
I call dibs.
So Dina, using your voice, and she's the same actress as before.
Yeah.
And then Novel Jazz. This animation reminds me of Ruby. Funny you say that.
I think she. Yeah, it is funny. Like, cause we were just talking about Casey Lee Williams singing the song at the end of this.
Yeah. But that could be right.
lost control!
Hey, Iron Man.
I wanted to destroy it.
Shadow to Rouge. I'm in position.
Copy that and initiating launch. Omega, hurry! You have to take out those guns!
This is Commander Abraham Tower. All forces, stand down.
Abe, I brought that intel you requested.
Oh, wait. How was I was so focused on everything going on, I didn't even pay attention to the fact that the intel was about the time meter.
Oh, yeah, I got a glimpse of that. It's like,
No one,
Hey,
no
yo,
one in
wait a
the
minute.
chat mentioned it either. Did you guys not pay attention? You're supposed to have our backs. What's going on out there? No, it's okay. I don't blame you guys. That's crazy. What? So how do they already? Oh no, it's in space. Shadow's get intercepted, I think.
let's see, time here, intel,
No, because
space travel.
no. Eggman found the time meter in space. Remember?
Yeah, I know that, but that wasn't that like a couple light years after the whole Eggman Land fiasco.
That was after the Interstellar amusement park fiasco.
Oh yeah, that. Still a few light years away, don't you think?
No.
I don't know.
He was just drifting through space, so it should be nearby.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the amusement park was attached to the Earth, so it shouldn't be too far away. Actually, it would have been kind of funny if they showed like the amusement park floating around in the background of the planets, kind of like still like drifting away, just to show where we are on the timeline.
And aided in the destruction of millions in gun assets.
Sorry, but Shadow needed some help saving the world.
If that's the case, despite all that's passed between us, he saved the world from Black Doom. He should have known I would have supported him if he asked.
When has Shadow ever asked for permission?
You could have talked him
I mean,
down.
she ain't wrong.
There's only one person who could ever do that.
Again, she ain't wrong.
And she was lost to us a long time ago.
Now this is the highlight of this episode.
Stop that. That life was taken from me long ago. I need to focus on the mission at hand.
That was probably Hailey's favorite part.
Yeah, it's like Shadow getting serious PTSD, just like thinking about it.
A threat lurks aboard the ARK, and I must eliminate it.
I am Speed. Did you just ask how Rouge knew about Maria? Rouge was the one who was gathering information on Project Shadow.
Yeah, so she practically knows as much as everybody else.
Yeah, she knows about it, and also she read Gerald's diary to everybody. Also, she's how do I word this because of Sega's mandates? She's acquainted with Shadow very well, so they've probably talked about it.
I mean, basically, Shadow and Rouge are like best friends, but
But you
Shadow's
know,
an introvert.
they're like best friends, but they're not because Shadow doesn't have friends.
As who?
Sega. Wait, you don't know about that? Wait, you don't know about that, do you?
What, that Shadow can't have friends?
Yeah.
Well, that seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? No, that's a. I'm surprised you didn't know about that. That's like a huge thing with the fan base, and about how according to the Sega mandates that they placed like on like all the writers and even in the IDW comics now, like they're saying like the rules behind Shadow's character is that he doesn't work for anyone and he doesn't have friends. And I'm like, wait, what about Team Dark and what about Gun? But they recently specified that he doesn't work for Gun. He uh he'll work with Gun once in a while, but he doesn't work for Gun. He's not a Gun agent, I guess. So he went through the training and he goes on missions, but he doesn't work for them. He's just kind of like, yeah, I'll help you out, I guess. Because Abraham and Shadow are, well, they're also not friends because Shadow doesn't have friends, but clearly this does support that Abraham is on good terms with Shadow, even though they're both very like overly serious. It's kind of a shame that Abraham got the obnoxious end of the stick because really he's the same as Shadow. He should be a cool character.
Yeah.
He just wanted revenge for the death of Maria and his family. I forgot about that part, but apparently he said that it wasn't just Maria. He said specified that his whole family was murdered because of Shadow. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I get it. And especially if he knew that Shadow was made by the Black Arms DNA and then the Black Arms comes to like destroy everybody, I can see him being like, well, Shadow's one of them, and I don't know which side he's on, but he's shooting soldiers, so I don't trust him.
Yeah.
They portrayed it weird, but he's not unjustified for hating Shadow, I guess. At first.
That much I get. But in this case, I see why Sega made Shadow the Batman of the group because that's literally Batman to a T. He's a part timer. He doesn't actually have friends, but he really does.
And then
He just doesn't want to admit it.
Shadow smiling finally. He should be able to smile every once in a while. He should make him like an actual character,
Yeah.
not a caricature. Something about cool guys not looking at explosions. It would be interesting for if a cool guy once just turned around, put on sunglasses, and watched their explosion like a work of art, like Datara, but not always evil.
Yeah.
So does people stealing spaceships happen regularly enough for them to have such weapons and stuff? Hmm. Mm. It's a military base. That's why there's weapons. Wait, is
Yeah.
the commander's voice different? It is. Well, yeah, it is different. It's Roger Craig Smith.
Yep. Time Eater would be a good name for what you guys do to us. Wow, D man. I don't know whether to feel proud or insulted.
What?
It's me. That was literally hours after the Insular Music Park. Like time sleeper better. Double jazz. I like time sleeper better. Well, we ever call it that? I can't remember. Let's see. Speed. This version of Maria into that. Double jazz. Foreshadow. PTSD is a B. Yes. Yes, it is. It's a pain in the neck. Man, don't mess with Sonic fans. We haven't played the games.
Somebody is just talking a little off today. No, I mean, how does she know that Maria could talk Shadow down? She wasn't there. She only knows what Shadow tells her and what she's read. I mean, that's probably how she knows then, what she's read and what Shadow's told her. And also, potentially just one of those things you can just deduce, you know? Like, I don't think anyone ever told Tower either, but you can kind of just tell, like, oh, yeah, like That's just how it is, you know. Memories of Maria. Oh, but that does make it kind of hurt a little more too. He's if he feels this way just going back to the Ark right now, then imagine when he sees Maria in the white void.
Oh, he's
Um,
gonna lose it.
I almost said white space, so they're over here using these kind of plugs for a spaceship. They drew his head kind of funny here. He looks like a cat. Oh, it's because of the chair. It's because of his gaming chair.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to get a better setup.
They did the anime thing with the hair and the music.
Yeah, like that face of Shadow going wide-eyed, panicking. It's like,
Yeah, it almost
wow.
looked like a panic attack kind of thing. They are portraying Shadow more emotional about it than they used to. Like in Sonic Adventure 2, he was mad, but like he didn't show it, you know? Like you couldn't tell what was going on. You were like, "What's up with this guy?" In the movie, he looks like he's pretty moody about it too. Like, yeah, in Sonic Adventure 2, he's just very suave. In the games after that, he's just confused, you know, and then a little arrogant and kind of irrational. Then in '06, he's pretty clear-headed, making good judgment calls, thinking things through, asking questions, and then here he's just more, I guess, vulnerable, powerfully vulnerable. Economy rocket ship. Realistic depiction of a panic alert. I feel like this is Archie version of Shadow basically dropped into the games. Sometimes that's how Ian Flynn writing feels, honestly. Well, yeah, because isn't like Ian Flynn's writing for the comics basically like, hey, what if the comics were more like the games, and now he's making the games more like the comics? But Archie Shadow is very different. Like his whole backstory is completely different. He's all about whether or not his protecting the world is his own decision or if it's basically a command that he's following. And that's also part of the controversy too, not controversy, but like the debate about whether or not Shadow uh, is even protecting the world for Maria's wish or if he's doing it on his own. But if you put the past behind him and everyone thinks that he hates humans and doesn't care about Earth, then he has no motivation to protect the Earth, which means that his only motivation is Maria. But I don't think that's true either. I think it's a little bit of both. I think he does care about the Earth's safety. He cares about people, like Maria said, and that he does care about these other characters as friends, but maybe Sega's mandates that he doesn't have friends is just more of like a symptom of him distancing himself from people so he doesn't get hurt. And I know that sounds like I'm kind of reaching here, but I feel like it's plausible. Like that makes sense, right?
Actually, that makes perfect sense for someone who suffered through trauma. It's like, yes, he wants to be close to people, but he has that fear of if he gets too close, they're going to end up the same way Maria did.
Yeah, like I think he still cares about Maria, and he holds that dear and near to him, near and dear to him. And I think
we
that
saw the evidence.
I think he does still care about his promise to Maria, but he also, in addition to that, has his own reasons for wanting to protect the world, and that he does have people he can trust because they just implied that. They just implied that Abraham views his relationship with Shadow as one where like there could be some trust there, you know. So I don't know. I do like the writing in this very much, and I'm hoping, like you know, I was a little critical of the writing in Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah,
This writing here, I'm happier with a lot. Their portrayal is really good, and they're still doing callbacks, but they're doing it in a more natural way. So I guess we'll see how it is in the games. How did you do that, Novel Jet? What the heck? If only Maria never walked down Crime Alley. Oh,
too soon.
oh no! Wait until the comics come out. Oh, who's gonna? So wait a minute. Is Maria gonna walk in an alley? Maria and Gerald.
No,
And
no, that's too soon, man. That's too soon.
Shadow sees them get shot in an alley after walking out of the theater watching Zorro.
Oh God. let's see. Oh, I like the
Oh
writing.
my,
This feels
wait.
kind of out of nowhere
Oh,
because the meta era.
I just thought of something else. You know how it was like really jarring that they made Knuckles Superman?
No, oh, now I see where you're going. Oh, dang it.
He's the last of his kind.
Well, yeah, but it was supposedly Superman, and well, look how well that turned out.
No, that's what
And we
I'm.
got Supergirl,
Well,
we
yeah.
got Zod.
Okay, but then that's okay. Well, Supergirl beats Call,
Yes,
and Zod will be uh, Pat. I forgot how to say his name already. Pachacamac.
Pachamacha.
Pachacamac. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it depends on which version they go with.
This is where I saw her die, Sonic. What's happening?
Oh, novel Jazz is probably
Oh, referencing
saying a
Batman.
quote. Yeah.
After leaving a casino. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways, well, we're done. We watched it all, and I think it was a cool experience because, again, these are very short, but that's why I watched all three back to back. If you were here in the earlier part of the stream, I transitioned immediately from one to the other, no credits. Well, I tried my best not to show the credits. There's like a split second of credits, but that way, if you watch the earlier part of the stream, you'll see that it feels like one long full OVA almost that way, watching it back to back, and I'm almost certain that they're gonna release it like all. Well, almost certain. I could also be wrong, but maybe they'll release all of it together. They did that with Sonic Mania Adventures. They released all of the episodes together in one video. So I didn't even look at how long this one was either. So when we jumped to part 3, I was just continuing, and then at some point I was like, oh, this one's actually a little longer than I expected, so that's good. But again, I enjoyed that. That was one of the 3 big things I was looking forward to at this part of the year. The game itself, which comes out in like 12 days, well, 15 days, but I'll be playing it in 12 days, and and then the DLC on December 12th, I guess. Well, I'll also get Gerald's diary a few days after, but maybe I'll have to look it up online. I don't know what I should do about that. I don't know if I should record a stream reading it, or if I should do a video about it in Sonic Facts, if I should just not do anything at all because of the manga situation. Because when you told me that they were taking down the manga thing, I didn't realize it was a big deal. It's just a regular thing that Sonic fans do with Sonic content. But apparently there was some angry copyright stuff going on regarding that.
Yeah, it's just kind of stupid. It's like, oh, please don't do this because we won't get our money. It's like, okay, yeah, but see, here's the problem. Sonic is a global franchise. Unlike any of the other stuff in Japan, it's global, especially for us Westerners. We love Sonic. It's like kind of an Eggman move just to hoard it for yourself.
Yeah, whatever. Well, at least we know we were exposed to it at some point. But then yeah, the movie comes out in 2 months and 2 months and 1 week. So yeah, dear Shadow, we love you and are proud of you. Love, Maria and Gerald. Playtime's over, Sega. Time to step it up with these shorts. Make them longs.
Look, Novel Jazz, I want a full length
No,
shadow
that
show as
that
much
was
as the
hope.
next guy, but
So
sorry,
how much
the
content from shorts included in the pre-order? In the pre-order, I believe they said that there's going to be extended versions of it, and I wonder if that's just like deleted scenes and unfinished animation, or if it'll actually be like finished animation, like actually extended from this. And I imagine the extensions are probably just like, I don't know, like maybe like an extra 20 seconds here and there. I don't get your hopes up.
the hopes aren't up. The hype, that is extremely up.
Get your hypes up, yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it for this stream then. We're at the 1 hour mark. No need to make it any longer over something as short as this. But there's nothing else. I mean, I'm sure there's some details I can go over, but again, I'll make a video about that on Sonic Facts. Talk about how, like, Omega's eyes are glowing or something. I don't know. There he is, Shadow smiling. Anyways.
Now that I think about it, Shadow smiling is kind of like Batman smiling. It is a sign of the apocalypse.
See, that's weird. He smiled, like, all the time in Sonic Adventure 2. I
know, but that was more of an evil smirk. You know, he was on his bender.
Yes, and I'll be getting it for PlayStation 5 IM Speed, so that's how I'm gonna get it. But, like, if I stream it, if it's worth streaming, I'll probably just find a video that's posted somewhere. So it's not really PlayStation exclusive. It's just, if you want it on your copy of the game, it is. But alright, again, we're done here. Goodbye. Thank you for being...
Bye-bye.
Thank you for being Hedgehog Zone champions and sticking it out. Unlike those people who left early. You guys rock. So, see you next time. Which should be pretty soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.